হরিবল হরিবল হরিবল। হরে কৃষ্ণ কি খবর?
এখন ফিল্ম ডিরেক্টর হয়ে গেছে। ইসকন টেম্পল ডিরেক্টর।
ও হরি ও মানে বন্ধু
Ekadasi. And especially like to welcome His Holiness janadana Swami Maharaj ki Jai. on behalf of Iskcon Atlanta, I'd like to welcome you all for this wonderful festival, Maha Ekadasi Kirtan, Maini Ekadasi Kirtan, Bhima Ekadasi. All over the world to visit Vrindavan, and he's managing that place. There's a lot of devotees come there, wonderful prasadam. There's so much service there for pilgrims. So Maharaj is organizing all this. And plus, he was also a secretary to Gopal Krishna Maharaj, traveling with him. And you know how Gopal Krishna Maharaj is always tight with so many programs. And Maharaj is always helping Maharaj, Gopal Krishna like this way. He has done wonderful seva in many places. So let's welcome His Holy Name Jai Bhakti Anugraha Janadana Maharaj. So let us raise our hand one time and chant Hare Krishna from Maharaj. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So Maharaj will speak about the glories of Bhima Ekadasi. Get to hear that after Maharaj. It's not going to be too long lecture, but then we have Kirtan also, because the Kirtan is going to go on until like 8:10, and then we'll have prasadam for everyone. So please be with us. Yeah, Kirtan is there. And after Maharaj, his glorification of Ekadasi is over, then we'll have more Kirtan. And the Kirtan is going to go on until like 8:10 p.m. Okay? And then we'll have prasadam. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Again, everyone is chanting. One more time. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. I would say I will just go straight to the reading. Would like to hear the glories of this Ekadasi. In northern India especially, it's very hot. I was speaking to one devotee this morning, and it was 49 degrees only, Celsius. That's close to 120 degrees, is it? 110. 120 degrees Fahrenheit, which means you can cook an egg in on the road. So it must be quite really very hot. However, here it is not so hot, because I felt that it is very cooling actually. Today is a very auspicious day according to our Vaishnava calendar. It is the time of the year whereby if you have missed any of the Ekadasis, or you broke the Ekadasi fast, which more likely all of us did, unknowingly or knowingly. It's like one time I went to North Carolina and it was Ekadasi, so they served me some prasad. And because it is very small, you know, like green, it's a green beans, it's very small. So I was wondering, and they knew it was Ekadasi, but I took, and then I figured out, oh no, there's some seed inside. That means I broke the Ekadasi. This unknowingly, they serve me out of love. They want to give me prasada. So, and sometimes Some of your utensils also maybe having some grains, a little one speck of grain there. Or the night before you really have to brush your teeth very, very hard so that whatever little grains of prasadam there. Ekadasi is the day of Lord Hari. It is the day whereby the sin personified, they take shelter or they go inside the grains, bean, lentils, like rice or moong dals or something like that. So I'm not sure if all of us or all of you fasted or still fasting, but it is glorious. It says one may take only charnamrita and achaman water if you're really fasting. Nirjala, what's nirjala? Nir means no, and jal means water. So no water, especially today. Some devotees, they will do Nirjala Ekadasi, every Ekadasis. Once you start doing it, then you become used to it, and it is easy. But this morning, I had a real headache. When you do fasting, especially early in the morning, you think that you're going to be fasting the whole day, then there's some headache there, and you feel sleepy. Because you're weak, we're used to eating every day. But once a year, if we can fast, that will be the best, and that is today. So Bhima requested one brata by which he could obtain the fruits of all the other days of brata that he was incapable of observing. You know who's Bhima? He's a voracious eater. Eats a lot of prasad. Big, mouthful, like Govardhan Hill. So Vyasadeva advised him to follow this difficult brata. If Bhima can do it, we can also do it. But just in case, if you did not do it today, no worries, there's next year again. Or try to do every year. But Prabhupada is very lenient. Ekadasi means we can take fruits. There are different levels. The first class, no water. We call it fast. Fasting, fast dry fast. Nothing, zero. One should worship the Lord in the evening by bathing Him in milk. Actually, Ekadasi starts the night before. After sunset, no more prasadam. But in Iskcon, if one knows that tomorrow is Ekadasi, he'll have a big feast the night before. Is that true for you also? Yes, very true. Pizza, lasagna, samosas, everything. So on the Dwadasi, one should give full pots of water to brahmanas and feed them before breaking one's fast. So this is, usually it says that Dwadasi is more potent than the Ekadasi. Why? Because if you miss the breaking of the fast the next day, so whatever you did, whatever brata, whatever tapasya one performed the previous day, this doesn't have so much value. So tomorrow's breaking of the fast is from 6:30 till 11 o'clock in the morning. Am I correct, Gita Mataji? I asked her before. Because sometimes the breaking of the fast is very short, sometimes few minutes, sometimes even 10 o'clock in the morning. Yeah? It depends. And the Dwadasi, one should give full pots. There's a verse here. Sambat sarasya yamadhye ekadasyo gavanti itasam palam abapnoti utramena atra samsaya itima Keshava prahasanka chakra gadadhara. Hari Bhakti Vilas chapter 15, text 25, from the Padma Purana. Vyasadeva speaks to Bhimasena. O son, Lord Kesava, who holds the club, disc, conch, and lotus flower in his hand, personally told me that all the merit achieved by fasting on whatever Ekadasis fall in 1 year can be obtained or attained by fasting on this day, one Ekadasi, Nirjala Ekadasi. Of this there is no doubt. There's another verse from the Hari Bhakti Vilas. Hari Bhakti Vilas is like the book that was compiled by Gopal Bhatt Goswami and also Sanatana Goswami. The credit was given to Gopal Bhatt Goswami. This is like the book that tells us different ways how we perform bhakti. Starting from getting up early in the morning, offering obeisances, brushing one's teeth, going to the bathroom, putting on tilak, and so on. Atmadroha kritastestu yer esanahai uposhita papatmano durachara dustastina atrasamsaya. Hari Bhakti Vilas, chapter 15, text 33, again from Padma Purana. Now, you don't worry about this, okay? This is a verse, because I mentioned there are different levels of fasting. Anyone who does not fast on this particular Ekadasi, Nirjala Ekadasi, they should be understood to be sinful, corrupted, and suicidal person without a doubt. Hare Krishna. That's not us. This is for those, whether you know or you do not know, that you have to follow, and you break it, then there is some reaction. It's like if you touch a fire, even a child right here, he's not exempted from being burnt. The story of Pandava Nirjala Ekadasi. Is that okay if I read this? Because this is very, very interesting. Once Bhimasena, the younger brother of Maharaj Yudhisthira, asked the great sage Srila Vyasadeva, the grandfather of the Pandavas, if it is possible to return to the spiritual world without having observed all the rules and regulations of the Ekadasi fast. Bhimasena then spoke as follows. O greatly intelligent and learned grandfather, my brother Yudhisthira, my dear mother Kunti, and my beloved wife Draupadi, as well as Arjuna, Nakula, and Sahadeva, fast completely on each Ekadasi and strictly follow all the rules, guidelines, and regulative injunctions of that sacred day. He's talking about the Pandavas and their mother Kunti and the wife. Being very religious, they always tell me that I should also fast on that day too. But oh learned grandfather, I tell them that I cannot live without eating because as the son of Vayudev, Samana Prana, the digestive air hunger is unbearable to me. I can give widely in charity and worship Lord Kesava properly with all manner of wonderful upacharas, items, but I cannot be asked to fast on Ekadasi. Please tell me how I can obtain the same merits result without fasting. Hearing these words, the grandsire of Bhima, Srila Vyasadeva, said, if you want to go to the heavenly planets and avoid the hellish planets, you should indeed observe a fast on both the light and dark Ekadasis. Brahma replied, O great saintly intelligent grandfather, please listen to my plea. O greatest of Munis, since I cannot live if I eat only once a day, how can I possibly live if I fast completely? Within my stomach burns a special fire named Vrika, the fire of digestion. Agni, the fire god, descends from Lord Vishnu through Brahma, from Brahma to Angirasa, he is the gatekeeper in charge of Nailiti, the southeastern direction. He is one of the 8 material elements, and Parikshit Maharaj, he is very expert at examining things. He examined Maharaj Shivi once by turning into a dog. For further information on this incident, see Srila HH Bhakti Swami Prabhupada, Srimad Bhagavatam commentary to Canto 1, Chapter 12, Text 20, purport. Agni is divided into 3 categories. Divagni, the fire in wood. Jataragni, the fire in the digestion, in the stomach. And Vadavagni, the fire that creates fog when hot and cold streams mix in. For example, the ocean. Another name for the fire of digestion is Vrika. It is this powerful fire that resided in Bhima's stomach. Only when I eat to my full satisfaction does the fire in my stomach become satisfied. So this is for all of us also. If you don't have that fire of digestion, we're going to have indigestion. We're not be able to digest fully. O great sage, I might possibly be able to fast only once. So I beg that you tell me of an Ekadasi that is worthy of my fasting and that includes all other Ekadasis. I shall faithfully observe that fast and hopefully still become eligible for liberation's release. So we fast. Those who follow the Karmakanda section of the Vedas, they follow fasting. Sometimes during the week, they will fast for Hanumanji, yeah, or some other demigods. But they want to fast specifically to have their material desires fulfilled. So we fast an Ekadasi to increase our love for Lord Krishna. That is the purpose. The Brajavasis, some of them, they don't follow Ekadasis, they eat grains. They're Brajavasis. We cannot follow them. Huh? Prabhupada says, don't get too close with the Brajavasis because you'll become familiar with them and you may commit an offense. It's like, don't get too close to the monkeys, they may steal your chashma. Now they steal also the cell phones. Srila Vyasadeva replied, O king, you have heard from me about the various kinds of occupational duties, such as elaborate Vedic ceremonies and pujas. In the Kali Yuga, however, no one will be able to observe all these occupational and functional duties properly. I shall therefore tell you how, at practically no expense, one can endure some small austerity and achieve the greatest benefit and resultant happiness. The essence of what is written in the Vedic literatures, known as the Puranas, is that one should not eat on either the dark or light fortnight Ekadasis. As stated in Srimad Bhagavatam Mahabhagavat Purana, Canto 12, Chapter 13, 12 and 15, the Bhagavad Purana is itself the essence of cream of all the Vedanta philosophy, Sara Vedanta Saram. And the Srimad Bhagavatam's unequivocal message is that of full surrender to Lord Sri Krishna and the rendering of loving devotional service to Him. It's like this morning we were discussing Atmanivedanam, surrender to Lord Krishna. That is the 9th item in the 9 processes of devotional service. Ultimately, one day, we have to surrender. Right now, either we are surrendered to our mind or surrender to Krishna. Surrender to Krishna means surrender to the spiritual master. This is how we can show our love to Lord Krishna. First, we have to develop our love towards His devotee, pure devotee. And surrender means accepting what the scripture says, what the Veda says. That is surrender. And surrender means turning off this cell phone. Surrender means you don't accept this part of the Vedas and you accept that part of the Vedas. You have to accept everything. As stated, again, observing Ekadasi strictly is a great aid in that process. That means rendering loving service towards the Supreme Lord. And here, Srila Vyasadeva is simply stressing to Bhima the importance of the Ekadasi Vrata. One who fasts an Ekadasi is saved from going to the hellish planets. Hearing Srila Vyasadeva's words, the son of Vayu, Bhimasena, the strongest of all warriors, became frightened and began to shake like a leaf on a banyan tree in a strong wind. The frightened Bhimasena then said, "O grandfather, what should I do? I am completely unable and ill-equipped to fast twice in a month throughout the year. Please tell me of the one fasting day that will bestow the greatest benefit upon me." Vyasadeva replied, "Without drinking even water, you should fast on the Ekadasi that occurs during the light fortnight of the month of Jyeshta, May, June, when the sun travels in the sign of Taurus, Rishabh, and Gemini, Mithun. According to learned personalities, on this day one may bathe and perform achaman for pratipokshana purification. But while performing achaman, one may drink only that amount of water equal to a drop of gold, or that amount it takes to immerse a single mustard seed." That must be very small quantity, isn't it? Not the whole palmful, your achaman. Only this amount of water should be placed on the right palm for sipping, which one should form to resemble a cow's ear. If one drinks more water than this, he might as well have drunk wine despite the soaring heat of summer in the northern hemisphere and cold in the southern hemisphere. One must certainly not eat anything, for if he does so, he breaks his fast. The rigid fast is in effect from sunrise on the Ekadasi day to the sunrise on the Dwadasi day. If a person endeavors to observe this great fast very strictly, he easily achieves the result of observing all 24 other Ekadasi fasts throughout the entire year. One is supposedly not also be sleeping up all night and doing Kirtan, glorifying the Lord. I remember doing this in Pandava. It's so hot, and the whole body was so hot at the same time. You cannot sleep. That's good, you cannot sleep. You're supposed to sleep. You're just going back and forth in the bed. Very difficult in India right now. Here, it's nice and cool, isn't it? And Dwadasi, the devotee should bathe early in the morning. Then, according to the prescribed rules, guidelines, and regulative injunctions, and of course, depending on his ability, he should give some gold and water to worthy brahmanas. Finally, you should cheerfully honor prasadam with a brahmana. Oh, Bhimasena, one who can fast on this special Ekadasi in this manner reaps the benefit of having fasted on every Ekadasi during the year. There is no doubt about this, nor should there be. O Bhima, now hear the specific merit one gets by fasting on this Ekadasi. So this is the, what you call, the result. The Supreme Lord Kesava, who holds a conch, discuss This club and Lotus personally told me everyone should take shelter of me and follow my instructions. Then he told me that one who fasts on this Ekadasi without taking even drinking or eating becomes free from all sinful reactions, and that one who observes this difficult Nirjala fast on Jyeshtha Shukla Ekadasi truly reaps the benefit of all other Ekadasi fasts. O Bhimashen, in the Kali Yuga, the age of quarrel and hypocrisy, when all the principles of the Vedas will have been destroyed or greatly minimized, and when there will be no proper charity or observance of the ancient Vedic principles and ceremonies, how will there be any means of beautifying the self? But there is the opportunity to fast on Ekadasi and become free of all one's past sins. O son of Bayu, what more can I say to you? You should not eat during the Ekadasis that occur during the dark and light fortnights. And you should even give up drinking water, no jala water, on the particular auspicious Ekadasi day of Jyeshtha Shukla Ekadasi. O Brikudhara, voracious eater, whoever fasts on this Ekadasi receives the merits of bathing in all the places of pilgrimage, giving all kinds of charities to worthy persons, and fasting on all the dark and light Ekadasis throughout the year in one go. Of this there is no doubt. O tiger among men, whoever fasts on this Ekadasi truly becomes a great person and achieves all manner of opulence and wealth, gains strength and health. And at the fearful moment of death, the terrible Yamadutas, whose complexions are yellow and black, and who brandish huge maces and twirl mystic pasha, ropes in their air, for binding their victims, will refuse to approach him. That means Yamadutas will not touch you. They will even afraid of you. Rather, such a faithful soul will at once be taken to the supreme abode of Lord Vishnu by the Vishnu Dutas, whose transcendently beautiful forms are clothed in gorgeous yellowish garments, and who each hold a disc, club, conch, and lotus in their foreheads, resembling Lord Vishnu. It is to gain all these benefits that one should certainly fast on this very auspicious and important Ekadasi, even from water. Sometimes devotees, they ate grains by mistake or unknowingly also. Then they said, oh okay, so tomorrow I will fast. Yeah? You've heard of that before? Because I broke the Ekadasi fast, so let me fast the next day. Do you think that counts? No. It's finished. It's gone. If that is the case, then let us all break the Ekadasis and fast again the next day. No, it doesn't work like that. When the other Pandavas heard about the benefits to be gained by following Jyeshtha Shukla Ekadasi, they resolved to observe it exactly as their grandfather Srila Vyasadeva had explained it to their brother Bhimashen. All the Pandavas observed it by refraining from eating or drinking anything. And thus, this day is also known as Pandava Nirjala Dwadasi. Technically, it is a Mahadwadasi. The Mahadwadasi is powerful because sometimes there is an overlapping of tithis. So, it's not good for fasting on the Ekadasi day and then the next day is called Mahadwadasi. That is the day we should fast. Srila Vyasadeva continued, O Bhimasena, therefore, you should observe this important fast to remove all your past sinful reactions. You should pray to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Shri Krishna, in this way, making your Sankalpa declaration. Sankalpa means vow. O Lord of all the Devas, demigods, O Supreme Personality of Godhead, today I shall observe Ekadasi without taking any water. So when you take the vow, you have to do it. You don't say, oh, tomorrow I'm thinking of fasting. I may or may not fast. Then more likely you will not fast. You're going to say to yourself, okay, I'm not going to eat tomorrow. I'm going to chant more rounds. I'm going to read more Prabhupada's books. And in Vrindavan, you know what we do at Ekadasis? We don't have breakfast. We offer prasad to everyone at 1 o'clock. That is good. Half-day fast. And in Vrindavan, prasadam is free. We feed up to 2,000 devotees every day for free. O unlimited Ananta Dev, I shall break fast on the next day, Dwadasi. Therefore, to remove all his sins, the devotee should honor the Ekadasi fast with full faith in the Lord and with full control over his senses. Whether his sins are equal in volume to Mount Sumeru or to Mount Mandarachala Hill, that is the father, Mandarachala Hill, that is the father of Giriraj. If he or she observes this Ekadasi, the sins that have been accumulated all become nullified and are burnt to ashes. Such is the great power of this Ekadasi. Prabhupada says, if you cannot do your service and you want to fast, you better eat something. Service is better than the fasting. Especially if you're a pujari or a book distributor. It's better that you distribute books and eat something, like fruits. O best of human beings, although a person should also give water and cows in charity during this Ekadasi, if for some reason or other he cannot, then he should give a qualified brahmana some cloth or a pot filled with water. Indeed, the merit achieved by giving water alone equals that gained by giving gold 10 million times a day. O Bhima, Lord Sri Krishna has said that whoever observes this Ekadasi should take a holy bath, give charity to a worthy person, chant the Lord's holy name and japamala, and perform some kind of recommended sacrifice. For by doing these things on this day, one receives imperishable benefits. There is no need to perform any other kind of religious duty. Observance of this Ekadasi fast alone promotes one to the supreme abode of Sri Vishnu. O best of the Kurus, if one donates gold, cloth, or anything else on this day, the merit one obtains is imperishable. Remember, whosoever eats grains on Ekadasi becomes contaminated by sin, and verily it's only sin. In effect, he has already become a dog eater, and after death he suffers a hellish existence. Hare Krishna. But he who observes this sacred Jyeshta Shukla Ekadasi and gives something in charity certainly achieves liberation from the cycle of repeated birth and death and attains to the supreme abode. Observing this Ekadasi, which is merged with Dwadasi, frees one from the horrible sin of killing a brahmana, drinking liquor or wine, becoming envious of one's spiritual master, and ignoring his instructions, and continually telling lies. Furthermore, O best of beings, Jivotama, any man or woman who observes this fast properly and worships the Supreme Lord Jai Shai, he who sleeps on the water, and who on the next day satisfies a qualified brahmana with nice sweets and a donation of cows and money, such a person certainly pleases the Supreme Lord Vasudeva. So much so that 100 previous generations of his family undoubtedly go to the Supreme Lord's abode, even though they may have been very sinful or bad character and guilty of suicide, etc. Indeed, one who observes this amazing Ekadasi rides in a glorious celestial airplane, Vimana, to the Lord's abode. It's amazing, huh? Don't worry, you will have your chance next year. Some of you who did not do it, you can see the importance of this. You're taking it for granted, isn't it? But it's okay. There is also always another chance. One who on this day gives a Brahmana a water pot, an umbrella, or shoes surely goes to the heavenly planets. Indeed, he who simply hears these glories. Now, listen. Indeed, he who simply hears these glories also attains to the transcendental abode of Supreme Lord Shiva Vishnu. So you don't have to fast now? Whoever performs the Shraddha ceremony to the forefathers on the dark moon day called Amavasya, particularly if it occurs at the time of a solar eclipse, undoubtedly achieves great merit. But this same merit is achieved by him who simply hears this sacred narration, so powerful and so dear to the Lord as this Ekadasi. One should clean his teeth properly and without eating or drinking observe this Ekadasi to please the Supreme Lord Keshava. And the day after Ekadasi, one should worship the Supreme Personality of Godhead in his form as Trivikrama by offering him water, flowers, incense, and brightly burning lamp. Who's Trivikrama? Oh, it's right there. Trivikrama, 3 steps. Then the devotee should pray from the heart, O God of gods, O deliverer of everyone, O Rishikesh, master of the senses, kindly bestow upon me the gift of liberation, though I can offer you nothing greater than this humble pot filled with water. Then the devotee should donate the water pot to a Brahmana. O Bhimasen, after this Ekadasi fast and donating the recommended items according to his ability, the devotee should feed Brahmanas and thereafter honor prasadam silently. Srila Vyasadeva concluded, I strongly urge you to fast on this auspicious, purifying, sin-devouring Dwadasi in just the way I have outlined. Thus you will be completely freed from all sins and reach the Supreme Abode. Thus ends the narration of the glories of Jyeshta Shukla Ekadasi or Bhimashen Nirjala Ekadasi from the Brahma Vaivarta Purana. Pandava Nirjala Ekadasi ke? Srila Prabhupada ke? So we heard, so that means we also qualify. Yeah? Yes or no?
Yes.
Alright, so we stop here. We'll do more Kirtan. Yes?
Yeah.
Hari Hari. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
So we will do more Kirtan. We're going to continue, and then up to 8:10 we're going to do Kirtan. We're a little late. 10 minutes will be more. But then after that everybody is going to have prasad. In case if you are going, if you have to go, then you can go to the back door. You can get prasad. There is Ekadasi prasad. How many people are fasting here today? So those who are fasting, you're fasting. But if you're not fasting, we have Ekadasi prasad. You can honor the prasad. And the prasad will actually be served after the Kirtan is over. So, in case, if you are going earlier, you can take prasad. Lakshman will be there in the kitchen, he'll help you out. Hare Krishna. So, we'll have Kirtan more.
निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणी जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे everyone together hare
Hare Krishna. So I'd like to also Partha Chakravarti and his family. Let's give a round of applause for them. For and then, so now we have prasadam. So prasadam will be served outside. You can have prasadam there. Thank you, Maharaj, for coming. Let's thank again Janadana Maharaj for being with us for a few days, at least almost more than a week. Let's give a round of applause again for Janadana Maharaj. You heard his Maharaj lecture many times. This weekend he had almost 3 classes sometimes in a day. Also we are also fortunate that we have one of our Prabhupada disciple, Shiki Maitri Prabhu Das for today's Kirtan. Hari Bo!